session about with Mac?
Tonight's meeting, what else?
He chewing on you again?
Yeah, he calls it supervisory counseling.
If you want my opinion,
I don't.
I'll give it to you anyway. I think all we have to do is build up the publicity some, you know. Talk to the people when we're on calls. Invite them to come.
He's gonna rip her off.
It's 1 ADAM-12. We're in pursuit of two 484 personage suspects.
ADAM-12 is in pursuit of two 484 personage suspects riding motorcycles. Suspects described as male Caucasians. 1 ADAM-12, go.
It's 1 ADAM-12. Suspects have left Mulholland on the fire road west of Dawson. Request Air 10 meet us on TAC 2.
1 ADAM-12, Air 10 is not clear. Oink, oink.
You got something to say, Skinner?
I was speaking your language, Malloy. Didn't you understand?
No, I think you gotta say it with more of a grunt, Skinner.
Hey, cool it. The fuzz here might retaliate with their favorite weapon.
Yeah, and I can't afford any more of those tickets.
Bikes are all clean, Pete.
What's that supposed to mean?
I was looking for mud on the frames. Another one of our senior citizens had her purse ripped off.
Every time some grandma gets her purse boosted, you make a first pit stop right here.
We're just checking, Skinner. If you're clean, you got nothing to worry about.
Look, we've all been here since noon. Now, why don't you guys go out and give out a few tickets to the squares?
You have to go where the action is, Skinner.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why don't you figure that one out?
Look, I'll bet you tonight that all those biddies are going to get together again and hang half a dozen raps on us.
What are you talking about?
The meeting over at the high school. You know, where all those creeps sit around eating sugar-frosted donuts and cooking up a lot of bull about how we've been terrorizing them.
That's not what it's about.
Why don't you go there and see for yourself? You're the one who's getting counsel for low attendance. I'm just trying to help out.
Yeah, I'm also the one that has to run the meeting, remember? Those chopper hounds could turn that schoolhouse upside down.
That cat burglar we were discussing last month's been apprehended thanks to Mr. Kramer.
Look, why don't you cut out all this worthless gibberish and get down to what's really going on? You people are trying to put the pressure on us with a lot of false accusations.
Listen, we'll get to that in time, Skinner.
Well, I'm about to crash, so let's get to it now.
As long as they want to talk about it, let me be the first. Only yesterday, these young punks almost ran me over with their motorcycles.
Look, lady. If I'd have tried to run you over, you would have been run over.
If you want to make a shouting match out of this, I'll gladly comply.
What does this broad get off with all this bull?
Where do you get off?
I said we've aired the subject long enough, Skinner. Now, why don't we start trying to work out a solution?
As long as you're hassling us for all this stuff we're supposed to be doing, why don't we do it?
Well, if you don't cool it, you're gonna have to leave.
What about her?
Well, if she takes a poke at you, I'll throw her out, too.
Just one time. I'd like to get a shot at you without that badge.
How about the alley behind the station during change of watch?
Hey, no deal, Malloy. Hey, how about a bike race? I'll run you on Commerce Street. Unless you'd rather race me.
I'm betting on Malloy.
I can't do that, Skinner. It's against the law to race on city streets. I'll tell you what, I'll run you bike for bike in a motocross.
I don't know, Malloy.
Yeah, come on, do it, man.
Chicken?
Okay, Malloy. You're on.
Indian Dunes, 1 week from today.
You're out of your mind. You know that, don't you?
I used to run a street bike. Besides, I got a week to learn.
You can't do it in a week.
I got a good teacher.
Now, wait a minute. If you think I'm going to set you up for the kill, you're out of your mind, Pete.
Come on, let's get back to work.
Pete, you can't learn everything there is in just a week. You're going to kill yourself.
ADAM-12 code3.com, clear.